How you doing, folks? I saw a thread on the Michigan Fighting Game Community website asking about how to best way to hook up headphones to a gaming station so you as the player can hear the sound, but without introducing any kind of lag into the system or being able to let the other player still hear the sound. So I've gathered everything here. This is something that every tournament organizer should be able to throw together for at least the stream station. If you can afford it, all the other stations. If you're a player that brings your own setup to tournaments, to locals and weeklies and monthlies or whatnot, you should be able to get all this stuff, and it's very cheap. And if you're a serious player, you can throw all this stuff in a backpack and take it with you to tournaments. And if the tournament organizer doesn't have it at a setup, you can really quickly set it up for your headphones and not take away the sound from the other player. So I'm going to go over how to do that and the kind of things that you'll need. Obviously, you'll need your powered headphones, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on these. These are actually the ones that I use are for the gaming headset for the Xbox 360, the Turtle Beach ones. You should be able to get these on clearance really cheap online at a pawn shop or whatnot over the internet. And it's important, though, that the powered headset that you have has something like this. They'll usually have a USB plug for powering the headset, and the other end where the audio comes in, these are called RCA jacks. And usually the Turtle Beach headsets and all the other headsets will have ones that are male and female, so you can actually stack several headsets together. So you'll need that. To power it, a lot of times there is an extra USB ports on a system, and you don't want to be plugging anything in anyone's system anyway. That's a good way to get a TO angry at you. It's a good way to get kicked out of a venue, plugging things into a console. By the way, you guys that try to charge your cell phones in consoles, stop. Anyway, to be able to power this without using a console to plug it into, all you really need is a phone charger that works for Android. So just a little power box. You probably already have 10 of these laying around your house that you don't even use anymore. If not, you can get them really cheap at dollar stores or wherever you get your stuff. And that you just plug your into there and then plug it in the wall. Boom, your headset's powered. And then this other stuff that you're going to need. This is a splitter for 1/8 inch. That's 1/8 phono plugs stereo. You got the one male end that you're going to plug into the monitor, and you got the two female ends that you're going to be able to plug one into a set of speakers and another into that you're going to plug your headsets into. And you can find these with more than two. So if you need, with my setup, I'll usually have a 5 splitter so I can send it to different places, or you can daisy chain splitters. Doesn't matter. You're also going to want one of these, which is a 1/8 inch male stereo plug, phono plug, two RCA females, left and right. And this is how this all works. You need that. What you're going to do is, on the back of most monitors, I know most of us use the Asus Evo standard monitor, but this works with a lot of newer monitors too. In the back, you have all your connections. Kapow. And one of these will be the stereo out. If you're working with the Asus one, like I am here, it is this little black one. So what the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your splitter. Bam. And you're going to plug it in there. So now you got the, now that's going to shut off the speakers in here, and the sound's going to come out of here. So the next thing you're going to want to do is, for the good of the other contestant and the people watching the tournament, you want to restore the sound. So you just take an inexpensive pair of computer speakers. You don't have to spend a lot on these. You can get these for, if you go to the Office store, like Office Max, Office Depot, you can get really good ones for $16. These are black webs that I bought at Walmart for $20. and they are not as good as the $16 ones that I bought. If you come to the Walraven Weekly Detroit, you'll see what I'm talking about, because I use the ones I got from the office store. These computer speakers will have the 1/8 male phono plug stereo. So you're going to go ahead and plug that into the monitor as such. Bam. Now the sound's going to be coming out of the speakers, so the people watching the match can hear, and your opponent, if they don't have headphones, will be able to hear. So the next thing we do is here. In the other end, we're going to take our 1/8 stereo phono plug that goes into female RCAs, and we're going to plug that in the other one. Kapow. Then you take the double male female RCA jacks from your headset, and you plug them in as such. Now if you have another set of headphones, or if your opponent brings headphones, he can just daisy chain onto there and be able to get the same signal you're getting. And then you just plug it in, and now you got signal coming from, signal coming out from your speakers for everyone to hear, and then you got stuff coming out your headphones so you can hear, and maybe drown out some of those JWE guys who are screaming in your ear. Alright, thanks for watching. And if there's any other tech questions that you think that maybe I can help you with, just go ahead and send me a question in the comments in the video, and I'll see what I can do. If I don't know how to do something, I'll figure out how to do it for you on the cheap. No need to spend a lot of money. It's just video games.